Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to our channel.
Woohoo! My name is Ashley.
I'm Michael.
And we are a couple. We have been dating for nearly 2 years.
Can you believe it?
September will be 2 years. So we have decided to create this channel because we live a very interesting life. We don't live a very boring life, I'd say. We come from South Africa.
Yeah, I think it's not necessarily interesting, it's just different. There's not many people that do what we're trying to do right now.
So we were working in South Africa, in East London, and we were just living day-to-day lives, making ends meet. Like, we were making good money, but as you make money, your expenses start to grow and grow and grow. And we were just finding like we were never saving, we were never able to travel. We had all these big ideas we wanted to do, but we could never like pursue them and stuff. So I had a friend, well, it's our friend, lived in Vietnam, and I reached out to him and I was like, look, yeah, what do we need to do? We want out. We just want to get out of here. We want to travel, save, see the world. We reached out to him within 1 month.
Yeah, so basically we had a really nice life at home, if I had to put it like that. We had a really nice home.
Great friends.
We had cool friends. We had nice cars. We had all of that, and then we were like, okay, but number one, the banks own the cars, and the house that we're staying in, we don't own it. We rented it, and we have all of this great like standard of living that we don't own. So how are we ever going to get to a point of owning it?
Yeah.
And then we were like Ash said, we reached out to our friend. His name's Richard, and he gave us advice on how to come to Vietnam. So the moment we finished our call with him, we started a TEFL course, and then finished that within a few days, and bought our plane tickets and went to Vietnam like a month later.
Yeah. So our stay in Vietnam was very short. It was only about 7 months. We had an amazing experience. It taught us so much. I think it literally brought Michael and I so close as a couple. Like, it taught us, like, you have no one else. You have each other. You are each other's best friends, nurse, mom, dad, sister, brother. Like, you've got to be that person. We gym together, we work together, we live together, and we've had our times. Like,
it's been testing.
We would fight over this. Not fight. We would bicker over like who didn't wash the dishes, or whose turn is it to hang the washing, or just simple things like that, because you take for granted how being with your friends and family and how easy it is to get in a car and go and see your friends and family, or go to the mall, or go get a coffee. Where in Vietnam we were on motorbikes, and we had one between the both of us where I would sit at the back because I was terrified of driving. Like, not gonna happen.
But Ash is also she's evading the fact that the place we were staying, we were living in a little rural village in the middle of Vietnam. We were in central Vietnam. So most people go to Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi, which is in the north. And we stayed in the middle of nowhere in a place called Ha Tinh.
No foreigners.
Yeah,
there were like 10 foreigners in the whole city.
At the most, maybe 10 foreigners. And then we stayed in a 1-bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. Maybe 17 square meters or less, and it was for both of us with all of our stuff, and we had to treat it as the bedroom as a kitchen, as well as a scullery, as a
wash our dishes in the bathroom. So while you showered, you washed your dishes. So we would fight over who didn't wash the dishes while they showered.
That's literally that's how funny it was.
That was our biggers.
Yeah.
We had a rooster that lived behind us.
That was another reason.
It would wake us up at 11, 2, 4, 6. This rooster would go on. We would throw rocks at it. We would throw our cable chargers at it. We were just done. We weren't sleeping. We were just exhausted. And in Vietnam, we worked 6 days a week. And when you did have an off day, we did private work. So we were helping like little kids that couldn't afford going to language centers, like just a very small fee just to help them. And they became like our family. Like, we really became quite close with them. They owned a small little coffee shop, which they didn't know what a toasted sandwich was. So we made 8 different flavored toasted sandwiches, to like ham and cheese, chicken and mayo, tomato, onion and cheese, just to show them that they can expand further than what they know, because their view of how do I even say this, like, view of what is good food is so limited.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we just tried to help them in any way possible to try and expand their business. And within a couple of days, we got an offer to possibly move to China.
Yeah, so basically we helped these people make sandwiches, and that was a story on its own, and it was a lot of fun also having their faces, and they were like, what, this is so nice, it's actually really decent, who would have thought to put these ingredients together, etc. But
then you got too much.
Yeah, this is our little hound. Her name is Luna, and she's a little rescue dog.
Luna Ray, come here. Look how big she is. When we got her, she was a little fluff, and now she's just paws.
Yeah, she's just this lanky,
and teething. She's killing our fingers.
Monster. So we got an offer to. We started looking for offers in China because we knew the pay was a lot better. In Vietnam, the pay was okay, but we lived in a really rural place, and
became very depressing.
And you're working so much because we work 6 days a week. The school really depends on you and really needs you. So for us to put in leave and travel was only going to happen once a year, which is not what we're looking for. We want to at least travel 2 to 3 times a year if possible. And yeah, so we got looking for jobs in China, and we got 3 offers, and this was the best one. And then literally less than a month later, we got on a plane and moved to China. So within 7 months of moving to Vietnam, we packed up all our stuff again, got on a plane, moved to China. And now we've been here for...
like 4 months?
4 months so far.
Yeah.
And it's really cool, we're enjoying it so far.
We have a beautiful home. It's obviously not ours, but our school is very good to us. So we get like a housing allowance, which we have a beautiful home. We are both pursuing our studies, so our lives are very busy. Like when we say we don't live normal lives, we literally get up every morning at like 6 a.m. if we need to, maybe sometimes later. We are either studying or doing assignments. We have a puppy that wakes us up to play because she is bored, because we do work from 2:30 until 8:30 in the week, and then in the week, on the weekends, we work 20 to 9 until 20 to 7. Gyms here don't open at 5 a.m, 6 a.m. like typically in all the other western parts of the world. They open at either 9 or 10 a.m. because most gyms are based in a mall. So we have to study, do assignments, walk our dog, go to gym from whatever time for an hour and a half or 2 just to like release our tension and just have a little bit of fun. And then it's come home, prep meals, get ready for the day ahead. And Mark and I work for the same centre, but he goes one direction and I work in another direction. So we work with really good people. We're really happy. We just wanted to create this channel because we get so many questions like, how's life in China? What do you do? How's the food? What do you do for fun? We get 2 days off a week on Monday and Tuesday, so we kind of, if we don't have assignments, we try and get out, explore. We enjoy the simple things in life. Good food is number 1 for us. Adventurous things. We love seeing new places, trying new things for the first time. So we just want to bring you along on all of our adventures, show you what we get up to. Also things like transportation. We go on buses and subways and
bullet trains
and stuff. So we just want to show people just day-to-day life.
So basically our vlogs are going to be not only about us as a couple and the things we've been through and the experiences we have, like we're hoping those experiences can influence and help a lot of people, but also about China and like what is China like. Then away from the topics of China, it's going to be like, okay, cool, so Ash and I are both like avid fitness people, and we like to train hard and eat well, and we've both been training for a really good while now, and hopefully we'll be able to help some people on a nutritional and physical well-being point. Like I just feel like we have a lot to offer, and if we could get a vlog going, then we might touch and help a lot of people, and that's the goal. And in case you can't really see, but my hands are bleeding from her ripping me up during this video.
She's horrible. So yeah, we live a very basic diet. Like our lifestyle is very basic. We eat kind of much the same things. Michael's very bland, boring. I couldn't do it. I like to mix mine up. I like a bit of variety. So we'll be like sharing vlogs on how we eat. Like when Michael's cutting, if he wants to do a cutting video, or bulking, because at the moment
I'm getting bulking. Fat.
And I'm trying to lose weight, tone, which I think in the past year that I've been from Vietnam to China, I've lost nearly 10 kgs. So, and I still have a little while to go. Like, it's not about losing weight for me, it's more about like getting fit and being toned and living a balanced, healthy lifestyle, because I've gone on roller coasters where I was really, really thin and gone from like really, really big. So I will also do a vlog where I'll share my story and my experiences, what I've learned. So we have so much to share with you guys. We're so excited, and all we ask is that you guys just stay tuned, support us, like, subscribe, share, and we will put a little we will have an Instagram.
Yeah,
joint Instagram.
We're going to start a joint Instagram so we could post like pictures, because sometimes the picture says more than 1,000 words, you know what I mean? Yes. So in our description there will be a link to the joint Instagram, and then if you guys could just subscribe and get us started, you know?
Yeah, we'd really appreciate it. And comment. If you guys want to see certain things, if you guys want to know certain things, ask. We will happily answer. And also we want to obviously provide content that you guys want to see. Also we'll do many like day in the lives, date nights.
Can you live a Western life in China? Like, we've got a bunch of topics. We've got a bunch of topics that we can could get going with, and also, but like Ash says, we'll use the comments to basically fuel our channel. So if you could just keep throwing comments at us on Instagram or on the YouTube channel, then we'll be A4 way.
Yeah, and we'll do like Q&As. Like if we get like many questions and we can't answer them to every single person reply, we get many of the same questions, we'll do like a Q&A where you can ask, like we get asked so many times by people, how did you guys meet?
How old are you?
How old are you?
What's your 5-year plan?
Yes.
Like people that are in China generally aren't here for a long time, and everyone's generally like, okay, cool, so you're here, what's your end game?
What's your story?
Like, where have you come from? Why are you here? Etc, etc. So basically, you meet people from all walks of life here, from all over the world: Russians, Yugoslavians, British people, Americans, Canadians, Filipinos, people from everywhere, Australians. The Australians are really funny that are here that we've met.
And also, we are planning to make a trip to SA in July. So we will be traveling to South Africa, so we will film all of our trips. We have a couple of trips in the pipeline that we are thinking about saving
for October,
February, because we get a 1-year contract. We get a contract break every 1 year if we complete a contract, so we get a month off. So we are planning a trip. So we will bring you along on all of those. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, description box, comment, Instagram.
If you want to see more of this dog attacking us, just subscribe.
No.
Just subscribe.
Okay, bye.